Good morning. I'm Poonam Kumari and I'm social science teacher in DAV Kent Road, Khagol. I have taught senior classes like 11, 12 economics, and I have also taught class 9, 10 and 8 for social science. Mostly my subject is economic, but I'm also health and wellness ambassador of my school. So I'm presenting one topic which I have already taken the session for as a resource person. The topic was leading from the front. So first thing is that first question is, who is leader and what is leadership? Leadership is about making others better as a result of your presence, and once you are not present, that impact should last in your absence also. I have taken this topic as a resource person. So again the question is, are the leader born or made? Earlier it was believed that leaders were born, but a leader can be shaped also. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others, not only yourself. So I think that because I want to be a resource person, so I need to lead the group from front. I need to make them motivated so that they can participate in activities and they can mold themselves also and become better. No one becomes or gets promoted to be a leader. Anyone can choose to lead. Like for leadership, many qualities are there, and I hope that these qualities I can inherit in myself also, like empathy, consistency, honesty, direction, communication, need support from all, and assume obligation. I think that as a resource person, I need to understand the requirement of others. Means I need to have empathy, quality of empathy. I need to understand that what is the need of different teachers or different individuals, and there should be a consistency in my work. If I perform very nicely one day but I don't perform nicely next day, then my outcome won't be very good. And for this same thing as a teacher we need to apply with students also. Honesty. Okay, we all know that we should be honest with our work. We are teacher, we need to be honest, because if we are honest, then we are ready to work hard. If I'm going in class and I'm there for 40 minutes but I'm not teaching to my students, I'm simply passing the time. If I'm not honest, I just make stories and I do not teach, then it will not help in the development of my students. So if I'm not honest, I cannot lead them properly. I need to provide them some direction. I must have good communication skills so that whatever I want to convey, they should be able to perceive it, understand it. Okay, and obviously for this I will need support from others. So during teaching, what does we do? We simply select one student and we share some responsibility with them. It makes them happy. It makes them happy because they feel that teachers are including them in the learning process. It gives them confidence, and for this they are ready to assume responsibility also. So while teaching, I feel that we need to focus on many things. We need to be a leader, but we simply should not we simply cannot order them that you have to do, but we need to include ourselves in the activity ourselves also. Like what does I do while teaching in my class? Topics, many a times when the topics are difficult, what I do, I make the topic simply. First I explain it and I make it simple. I break it in the small sentences. I make them write it, and later on it becomes easy for memorizing. I also make them, I focus that they should be confident about themselves, because if they are not confident, if I'm criticizing them always, what will happen? Their confidence will decrease and later on they won't be able to perform nicely in front of me, because they will be in internal struggle. Their confidence will be lacking, and obviously because of that they wouldn't perform nicely. So first thing, as a teacher, I always appreciate them. I try to create confidence. I try to improve their confidence level by appreciating them, whatever they are doing. If it is positive, instead of putting some negative comment, I always use some positive. Like I will give one example. One student came, I called one student, and he was not studying, he was talking. So I called him with his copy, and when I saw his writing was good, but he was not doing the work which I had given. So I told that your writing is very good, why don't you focus on it, and you will be able to memorize it instantly, and then you can answer it in front of entire class. So in this way, with a positive instruction or positive quality of himself, when I explained it, the student became happy and he said that yes ma'am, I will do it. As a leader in front of class, I take one more thing very seriously. Like, if the students are not behaving properly with girls, or they just make jesting, they do jesting with them, if they in any way, if they are insulting the girls by their behavior, I take it very seriously, because I know that girls face so many problems and then they reach to school. So if they are not getting a proper environment, it will just discourage them to continue their study. They need to be promoted, protected, so that they can grow and develop. And once they are developed and their growth is complete, they will become an asset for the entire society, not just their family. So considering these things, I take very much care that students, and especially boys, they don't behave in such manners which are derogatory for the dignity of these girls. And at the same time, I also take care that I should not be partial for the girls. I should be impartial, and my behavior should convey that I'm a teacher, and for every student I am same. Yes, I can appreciate some good students, because if they have good quality, I can appreciate them. But because of that, I will not just ignore the other children who are in need of my support or help. So considering these things, because of this, I feel that students grow in my class. That is, I will just say that because of it, what happens? Students are happy in my class mostly. Yes, there are few students. There will always be few students, 4-5 students, who are not ready to work. But I make them work in small steps. Like, when I explain the topic, I tell them to simply write it. I make the sentences very simple for them. Break the last sentences into multiple small sentences, and then I tell that if you focus on it, you can retain this information in your memory, because your brain is so powerful. You just need to focus on your work. And because of this, what happened? Even if they are unable to memorize 5-6 lines within few minutes, at least 1-2 they will memorize, and later when they come, I appreciate their effort, and it makes them motivated to work more and more. So I hope that in same manner I can help in the process of learning. Yes, I want to become a resource person, and for that I think I have some inherent quality. But once the opportunity is given, I know that there is a scope of my personal development also. Not simply I can contribute as a resource person, but this opportunity will provide me best opportunity to develop and grow myself also. and I will be very thankful for it. Have a nice day, ma'am and sir. Thank you.